Here we go.
Welcome to Mature Adult Time.
Hey.
Hey, I'm Mark Hernandez.
I'm Serafina Costanza.
Eric Kaz.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Oh, dude, I was waiting to say this once we started.
You've been holding it in this whole
Eric's
time.
shirt matches his little mic wind thing.
Oh, shit, it does.
He's got a pink. the Eric is the official clit of the podcast. I like it.
Hey,
It matches.
someone's got to be the clit, and
Okay.
that's an okay thing.
I mean, yeah.
Of
If
course
clits,
it's an
if
okay
clits
thing.
are real.
Okay. All right. Off to a great start already.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Hey, I'm here to bring the controversy. If you prove to me a clit's real, get at me, but folks. You can come at us later. Look at we have things here. DM us right there. See,
You're
it says
saying
it right there.
You're saying a lot about yourself that you've never.
I'm not saying about myself. I'm just opening up. I was never. First of all, when I'm talking into this mic, I'm not speaking for me, Art Hernandez.
Who
I'm
are you
speaking
speaking
for
for?
the people that don't have a voice, the voiceless.
This is what the voiceless are telling you?
The tuberculosis is and bronchitis is
The,
the
Okay.
throat problems.
all right. So I think I know what's happening. I know what's going on here.
Long
I
eyes
picked-
that speak like things.
Good lord.
I speak for them. I'm so bad.
Yeah, that's true. That's very much true.
I
I got my nails done today, and then I picked you guys up at the bar, and now we're here.
We're very grateful for that.
Thank you very much.
She didn't do that great
Earlier,
of a job.
earlier today, we were producing one of
On
our
the
sweet
paint
new
job.
podcasts, When Animals Attack. You guys could check those out.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
It's so fun. Neil and Jen have a great time. You guys just look it up. It's a great one. They talk about,
They talk about
politics.
when
No.
animals attack. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's great.
It's fun. So we were
I started listening to the alligator one. I didn't get to finish it yet, but
all their new ones on bees, and I'm super excited.
do they
about
go?
that.
Oh man, I'm
What were
excited
you
to see.
thinking? Because
You know what I'm my girl.
I asked the same question and they did it, and that's the only thing I told Nilu the same. I was like, "You guys did go for My Girl, like that's it." 'Cause
They did or they didn't?
No, they didn't, but they reference animal attacks, and they also take old school like horror movies and like mash them up like this is kind of relatable to that. And they were talking about movies in this last episode, no spoilers, but it's about bees. And Nilu said that they found some like cool like obscure movie from like the 70s or 80s about bee attacks. So there's like good references to that and stuff. And like
Oh my
I would
God.
encourage everyone to go check it
So
out.
I was at the zoo today.
Were you attacked by bees?
No, but I was with my friend and her two kids, and
That's
we
the
were
Los Angeles Zoo.
the Los Angeles Zoo, and
Gang signs.
I got in for free because she has a pass, which is awesome.
Wait. How did that go? So you get a guest with the pass?
Yeah,
So like if I have
it's for two
if I have a
adults
pass,
and one child.
ooh.
I think.
That's good. That's
So-
good.
Now
Oh, yeah.
as the voice of the little people, if I have two adults and
So anyway, I
someone
was
with the
at the
appetite of a
zoo.
child,
I was at the zoo, and they got a icy, and there's like bees outside the icy place.
of course,
And
that's where
my
the
friend
sweet is.
asked, and I was like sitting with the stroller, and my friend asked, "Oh, do you ever get stung by bees?" to the person working inside the thing, and he goes, "Not often," which means yes, he does. But
Can I play a game?
so
Don't tell us yet. How old do we think this is? We'll guess. The guy that's
the
working
guy that's
there.
working
You
there?
know, you probably have a ballpark.
I had no idea. I didn't see his face.
Oh, what was he
He
like?
was behind a curtain. He had a bee mask on.
He was in a bee
I
suit.
didn't see his face. But so that's what I assumed because there's just like maybe 8 bees outside the little hut thing. But then she's like, "No, look inside there." And then when I looked inside, it was just like a swarm of bees. He was working in like just with.
Bees are like
And I'm like, "Well, they're important."
people say. Look at all right.
But
I don't know what's in.
You don't know
Importance-
what's important.
I-
Is
no,
this
no, no.
is it okay?
Of
Think
course
about
I
what you're
don't.
gonna say because this
I
is
want-
this, like the same thing where you thought that the moon doesn't affect.
Yo, I think the
time.
moon's made of cheese. Anyways, no, I really just like importance is relative, right? Like you just think everyone has a different level of importance, and when bees are close to you, they're more important than when they're not.
What
All
do you
right?
mean?
I had
Wait.
all right,
Wait.
in this studio, in the studio, my bedroom is pretty adjacent to it, and I had a hornet, like a wasp, a big ass wasp thing.
Those are fucking.
It flew into my
wasps.
room,
those
right?
are very much different than bees, though.
Yeah,
They're
these are
100%
bee
different.
hunters. Wasps kill bees.
Wasps
Wasps
are,
hunt bees?
Yeah.
dude. Out of my
didn't
apartment
know
right
that was a
now,
thing.
we keep getting wasp nests over and over and over again.
I kill them. Eric, see, you've
Yeah,
seen me several times.
How do you kill
I'm
them
like,
with
that's
hot
it.
water?
No. Yeah.
I use. Tell them what I use. I
He
use
uses a blowtorch.
I use a blowtorch.
He gets a blowtorch
yeah.
and set it, yeah.
And sometimes I
That's a
drop
good
it
way.
and get scared to scream like a woman. But sometimes I burn.
Like a woman,
fucking
I
wasps.
resent that. Like a
No,
woman.
I just meant in a higher tone, like It's trust me,
Okay.
you wouldn't think it's a man
but
screaming.
you did it, and you're a man, so it is a man screaming.
Not many men can hit the tones I can. I'm kind of the
You're
Mariah
special.
Carey
You're
of
special.
men.
Okay.
All right, my
Mariah-
vocal
Thank
range
you.
is
The
No,
Mariah
thank you
Carey
for-
of men. I
First
like
of all,
you
like
for,
you
uh,
almost saw me karaoke last night, and I would have told you this. If I would have done it,
Yeah.
it would have could have been great.
What's your
Oh
karaoke song?
my god.
I don't
wish you
have.
would've.
I don't. All right. I don't. First of all, real honesty. My real, true, my inner me want my go-to karaoke song is Closer, but I do it in a death metal version. So I do it in like a death metal growl. But I can't be that. I can't do that now. What I wanted to do.
Okay.
What I wanted to do was Mr. Brightside,
Yeah, that was good.
and I was just like, there was this,
What's Mr.
you saw Wayne. All right, pull up Mr. Brightside. It's by the Killers, but you saw Wayne. Wayne was a ponytailed god,
There was a lot of good singers.
seductor.
Where
a
was this
rake.
at? Where were you guys
We
at
were
that
at
you almost
Board-
got into karaoke?
We're at
Boardwalk
the Boardwalk
11.
11. No, Serafina is a
was a new-
karaoke machine.
It was a new guy there. I think that guy was his first night. I haven't
Dude,
been there in a
he
long time.
serenaded a woman with like a 7-minute
host.
song.
It was ridiculous.
And he had her like sit down in a
There's
chair.
like 3 people's birthdays there, and that's why we were there.
It was
my friend's
powerful.
birthday.
Yeah. Shout out to Mitch. That was
Yeah,
it was a
Mitch
beautiful
was-
birthday. He's a great singer too. I wanted to step my game up and just like perform in front of these fucking talented singers. And
You puss out.
no, I ended up getting a Bavarian soft pretzel and wanting to go to sleep.
I regret not eating that.
I was wondering
Yeah,
why you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
were. Dude, I felt like a dick. I'm like, I have this huge pretzel. I have
I'm
2
hungry
friends
now.
here. They're both drinking beers. I'm like, why aren't they eating this pretzel?
I
And I
should
keep,
have
I
ate
keep
those
going,
breads.
help
I
myself,
should
help
have.
yourself, help yourself. They're going, no, it's okay. I'm like, how could you not? It was so
I'm
good.
regretting it now.
So good.
I'm telling you
A
that.
day, almost 24 hours, no, 18 hours later, she's regretting this.
I'm only regretting it at this moment because I'm so hungry right now.
Anytime I'm presented with a pretzel and I don't eat it, I regret it immediately.
It's yeah.
Pretzels are one of my favorites.
It goes down to right before you die, and they ask you, "Do you have any regrets?" And you're like, "Fuck, I should have ate 13 pretzels at one point."
Yeah,
I hope there's like a video of me going, "Do you want some of this pretzel?" And you're like, "No," and you're like, "No."
Yeah, just all the times you could have ate a pretzel flash before your eyes.
When you guys think of heaven, do you guys think of like when you like okay, everyone
I never think of heaven.
okay, not heaven. Maybe I'm using the word wrong. But you know when you think of everyone's known this, like when you die you think you'll get like a flash of your life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you think it's shown on? Like do you see a plasma TV? Me, I see like an images projected on clouds and I'm like it looks bad. Like no matter what, like it's all hazy. Do you guys see like
I think I'm floating above it. Like I think I'm like flying like over time, and I'm seeing all the shit, but I'm flying above it.
like a
Kinda-
drone?
Yeah, like a drone. Like I'm like
Above it,
yeah,
for
like I'm
sure.
just a drone.
What-
I'm just
what-
an eagle drone flying through the world.
What if reincarnation's real, but you have to become like the next thing? Like dinosaurs all had to wait for humans, and then humans have to wait to become like robot drones. Like
So purgatory is when like your species
That doesn't
is
make
already,
any sense.
Yeah, it's like when your species is already done with.
yeah, you have to wait to be. Your soul goes into the next evolved species. Like once your species evolves enough to deserve a soul, that's when
gets it,
everyone
yeah.
gets to go. We're just kind of waiting. We're all just like we're coins waiting to be into new arcades.
I don't understand.
We're waiting to hit start. We evolve into different life forms other than the same ones we know.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like
But it's
robots will take over next, right?
yeah, but we
So we'll be the souls of robots. We'll be robot souls.
okay.
And before we were like mushroom souls.
When do you think we're gonna like? How far in the future do you think the first robot president is?
Robots are
Oh,
going
I
to be way
hope
too
soon.
smart to have
I
a
hope
president.
soon.
Robots are going to be like, president, that's so dumb.
That'd be so bad.
We go by our maker. No, like there's no robots. I think if you had a picture a robot government in their own fashion, like robots create it. Like think like a robot, make your own. Why would you be governed? Would you ever have a leader?
Quantum computers. Quantum computers are going to govern
Can
lower
robots
computing
think?
power.
Okay, first of all, quantum computing. That was one of my favorite conspiracy theories, and then I heard a really smart guy talk about it on Joe Rogan, and I was just like, man, he makes it sound so boring. I thought they were so cool. On the videos, the YouTube videos, like they're like they have to keep them sub zero temperatures, and it's like the coldest place. It's colder than space, like these areas, and nothing could observe it or change the quantum theory, like or the link, quantum link or whatever. I don't know, but they seem so cool. Then the way this guy's explaining it, it's just like, yeah, no, it is pretty cool, but like we don't know how like it might not even be worth it to do it, but it could be. Oh, what's this? Oh, the D-Wave.
This is D-Wave. So I used to.
I have no idea what the fuck
I'm
you're
Jeremy
talking
Hilton.
about.
I'm the
I
vice
used to work
president
with
This is
this
it.
company.
Check this out. All of my favorite conspiracy theories are about this. Play this. D-Wave is interesting.
Yeah. So, but
Can you
what-
show a model of it?
Release of
This
the
is
quantum
them
processor
going
that
in
D-Wave
a
makes
tour of
is
inside
the
of the
underpinning
D-Wave
of
computer.
Okay,
quantum
now
computer
it has to be
system.
kept under like a.
Each of these black
Watch like-
systems
check
is a
this
quantum
out.
computer. Inside that system is a thumbnail-sized quantum processor. In order to operate and
Washington,
develop quantum
Should we
processors,
share who, like,
we
put
require a
this
fairly
out or
extreme
whatever?
operating environment, which
Oh, yeah, for
includes
sure.
ultra-low temperatures and an ultra-low magnetic environment.
Screen grab it and we'll throw it in the
And
comments.
to achieve
Alright,
those,
sounds good.
we
The
need
link
a
or whatever,
fairly
yeah.
large
We'll throw a link
and
to this video.
sophisticated
Yeah,
system.
for sure.
Let's see this. All right, here it
The
is. Here it
main
is.
room behind us houses the quantum processor, and the data rack
Check this
in
out.
front
It looks like a
hold the
big ass
quantum
black
server,
box.
where users can access and program the quantum processor.
Inside of it looks like
And the
a
other data racks
uterus,
include
a robotic uterus.
cooling
Okay,
system.
You have to get-
saying
Look at that
words.
shit. I want to get it pregnant.
And is
I just want to
responsible
come
for
on those
jumping
two
down
things
into
right
the
there and have a
reactor.
baby robot come out.
Inside the room.
So I mean,
before we
basically,
get
the
to
thing
quantum
about
processor,
computers
ridiculous.
is that
layers
it's
of
all
shielding
ones and
to allow us
zeros,
to create
ones
the
and zeros,
low
and
noise
this
magnetic
Those
so
are
it's
called
all-
bits.
It's all
That's
all
what a bit
basically
is.
on and off.
That's how
Look inside
computing
the
is.
data
Yes,
racks and
open
see
or
that
closed. So there,
they don't contain
you know,
what you
binaries
normally
like this.
expect,
This is represents
So here
open,
we have,
closed, and they're basically
some
gates, and
stroke
that's what
pumps.
computing is.
which
This
are
is-
mechanical
this is the,
parts
like,
associated with
cooling.
pulling vacuum on the fridge inside
Quantum
the room
computers
behind.
introduces
So
the
this is
qubit,
obviously highly
which is
unusual
the one
for,
and the
for a
zero
data
in a
rack,
hyper state.
but has
It can be either. So now you can have a computation of 1, 0, and potential of both.
Don't understand.
Me neither. It
I'm-
makes no sense, but it's crazy.
Is there? Sorry to interrupt this, but is there a
Mm-hmm.
way to turn that fan off a little bit? Because it's my eyes are
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
really,
yeah, for sure.
it's like
Switch
right
down.
in my face.
Sorry, we will have
Sorry.
to learn that.
It's
This is a new.
it's hot in this time. I mean,
Well,
it
if
is
we- I
powder
think if
season.
we look at we have 5 to 6 inches. We can
Oh,
push that
perfect.
up, and it could probably just
Yeah,
be
yeah.
above head.
Yeah, it's
But
just
we'll
like
get
directly
that.
in my face. But it is powder season. Do you powder? Do you know what that is?
What's
No,
powder?
That sounds like
Powder season.
cocaine.
It's well,
That's
like
drug use. I don't do that. I'm a Christian.
it's hot and you get sweaty, and like I stopped working out, so my thighs are rubbing together again. So I have to like I powder. It's powder season, bro.
Dude, you'd be like,
And
why
you
you got
know
burn
what?
marks on your thighs?
Exactly. And you know what? I need to start lifting weights and working out again. But also, like, I'm at the zoo. I should have powdered everything. Like, I had the most boob sweat. It was so hot. I feel like I was at a sunny beach. There's no shade in that. Goddamn
Dude,
zoo.
you're probably
And it's all
leaving.
just concrete.
So, could you imagine someone probably slipped and broke their neck on boob sweat? Don't even know why.
What? Don't even know why.
Leaky titty sweat everywhere. Disgusting. I'm gonna
Okay.
make a product. It's a bra
Someone
with
help
tampons
me.
in the bottom part. In the
With
cup.
tampon.
Yeah, so they'll absorb it. Like, they're gonna be like Bounty bra, picker upper, Swifty, Jiffy things, with a woman's touch.
It should be
Lavender.
no. You know
Lavender
what
scent.
it should be.
You might be onto something.
No, no,
I don't
no.
know if you are,
it's,
but you might.
It's that material, the ShamWow. Just make a bra of ShamWow, and then you can just like
What would you call it? Boob wow?
boob wow,
Boob wowie.
sweat wowie.
Why don't we just make everything out of
Swallowing.
ShamWow? Like, why isn't there underwear made out of like ShamWow
'Cause
fucking
we
material?
We wouldn't have a place big
I
enough
think
to
there
wring
is.
it out.
Could you imagine if your underwear were ShamWow and you had to wring that shit out every day? Like, well, let's see. And like, what color would it come out? Like your ShamWow chonies? I don't want that.
I
mean, I do now. There's probably a porn for it. Could you look up ShamWow chonies, like ShamWow underwears? There's probably something. It'll just be for us. We won't make the viewers. If you're watching this live on YouTube, which we do all the time.
You guys never powder? Because I've heard like guys powder their balls all the time. You guys don't powder?
I used to when in my bougie moments I do, but sometimes I'm just like, nah, I don't need. I'm not impressing anyone.
If you don't need to.
Like you know how like women like I'm not gonna shave my legs. That's what the guy like. I'm not gonna talc in my balls. I'm not gonna talc the balls.
But I heard it's a comfort thing. That's why you do it. And I heard also.
Nope. Here's an OG tip.
That
deodorant.
This is what someone told me. Ew.
You put deodorant on your taint and in your thigh pits, just like their armpits.
And
Boom, you're welcome, America. Then you're good. Whatever deodorant does for your
you
armpits,
don't
it does it for
sweat.
everything else. Boom, you're welcome.
But I had heard from several
truths.
men that said once you powder your balls, once you go there, you can't come back. You know what I mean?
No, you can't. Because, I mean, if you look at powdering your balls is great. But if you do it wrong, you're going to have chunks of powder in your shit.
How do you do it right?
You have to do a very little amount.
Like
Yeah,
a
you
little,
like
sparingly.
like those brushes, right?
No,
like those
what
powder
you do-
brushes, and then
Here's
for your
what-
face. Like get them for your
Here's
balls.
how a professional would do it.
Like
Yeah,
a-
I'm telling me I'm a professional.
Balls.
No,
Yeah.
you put a little bit on your hand, you go like this. Couple of those, then you apply. Don't you anymore? If you just dump it down there, you're getting fucking rocks and shit later on, which are gonna scratch you. You don't want that.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's expert
See,
advice.
you know what I do? I just lay on my bed and I take the powder and I just
Okay.
go.
I'm a
And I
hairy.
throw it between my thighs. Fucking powder that shit up, baby.
I imagine it looking like a Greek statue display, just crusty rock looking.
There's nothing
gray.
crusty.
I don't
It's
know.
just-
You
it's
should
white.
probably brushes it. You just-
It's white. And then I like rub it in, and then I get up, and then there's hell powder all over the place. Whatever.
Dude, that's what. If you guys want to buy those sheets, she has them on sale.
Yeah.
Surf. No,
I'll sell them to you, honestly. If anyone does want money for it.
dude, I bet you
$5.
right now. I bet you right now we can go and look, and someone's selling their
Someone wants
butt
my
cheek
sheets?
stained sheets.
Fuck yeah, dude, I'll sell them.
For sure. Yeah.
That's
I'll even
real.
make them more nasty
I
if they
know.
want me to.
I know several girls sworn to secrecy. I won't say their names.
What's their names?
Well, let me get this list out right here.
Michelle,
Funny thing you should ask, because I
Nicole.
actually have them here. But no, they sell their underwear,
I've known a couple
and
girls
they
who have
make
done that.
money doing it. It's weird as fuck.
I want to sell my underwear.
You could, but you shouldn't, because you're a married woman. Those ones
That's
would
not-
cost extra.
Yeah. Oh shit, you want a married
That's-
woman's underwear?
That's a-
Fucking hit me up,
That's super
bitch.
sinful. Her
Damn,
husband
that's-
might be John Wick. He may come after you.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
That's extra.
I know, but honestly, like,
My husband's a John
fucking-
Wick-esque character. You
How
can
much
buy
are they
my-
paying? Are they paying more than what the underwear costs? Because I mean, they have to.
All right. I don't know too much about this, but I will say this: they do go for above cost. Like it's
like
profitable.
over
it's
$100, like $100.
She's not
a
doing
pair?
favors. When they sell their underwear, they're not doing favors. They're definitely making a profit. What is it? Yeah,
Where is
let's go to
ShamWow
Let's go to
underwear?
eBay and find out what underwear costs.
Let's call one.
Ooh, that's a good backpack. I want that backpack.
Hey, go on to eBay and we're gonna call one of these people and see how much they're selling women's underwear. Look at those ones,
$14.
rainbow chonies. But how much do those ones
But
cost?
those aren't used.
See if we can contact them. Are there any ones we can call?
Those are
Can
not
you-
used
I'll call
underwear.
them and talk to them.
Those are new.
You have to warn. What? How did he know what to look for?
Well, I'm just thinking, used, worn. Like, what do you like? I don't know.
There's.
I think he used or dirty.
It's just that's
Put
all
in
like
dirty
workout
underwear.
clothes.
Dirty underwear.
Put in
Yeah, this-
dirty underwear. There, you have to think like a pervert.
Man,
Look, it already showed up. He put in D.
no.
By dirty, it's like they say dirty things.
All right, go. Just used underwear market. Just put used underwear. That's what they want, right? Used underwear. There you go.
Yeah. There's yeah.
All right, let's go. What is it? $20? $14?
20
That's
bucks.
for
Yeah.
more
Let's
than
get an
one.
average. Is it though, or is that the collection you choose from?
This is ridiculous.
I know, but this yeah.
This isn't.
This
the right
isn't
thing.
even- this isn't
You
even
got-
the right
all
thing.
right, because you have to look in Craigslist.
Yeah.
Go to
you gotta go on a
Craigslist.
CD
You're on
site.
eBay, dude. This
You
eBay's for
told him
real.
to go to eBay.
Oh, I meant Craigslist.
Hey, do you remember when you were at my house and I burnt incense and Andy came home and started yelling that it smelled like a hippie's butthole?
Andy's
he
an
hates
architect.
incense.
He hated it. You know what's
He, like,
funny?
really
Sarah
hated
Bacon
it.
was like that too.
She said that to me today at the bar,
was
and
like,
I was
dude.
like, Andy hates it too. That's what made me think of it.
Look, I have nothing against either one of these people, but I also have nothing against incense.
It smelled to me really good. It made me
too.
really happy.
It was like, oh, I noticed this smells nice. I don't know why, but they were triggered right away. I hate using that word. It sounds so dumb.
There's some people like that just hate incense. Like as
Sugar
soon
is
as they
a
get lit,
thing.
they're just like, I can't, I don't like that. I don't. It's like, but
I know
it could
people
be
like
any.
that.
It could be any smell. Like
yeah,
it's
people
not.
they just are offended by smell. I have an aunt who doesn't like it to smell anything. My mom, she's like, I asked her mom not to wear that perfume for me. I don't know if she really
I had
says
a
that,
teacher
but I
like
feel
that.
like that
I knew a teacher like that. I didn't have her class
because you smelled too
too
much.
good for it.
Did you
I
find
don't
it?
smell bad. I'm a good smelling person. I'm like if anything
should-
that you're gonna take from my genes, it's how awesome I smell all the time.
Okay.
Naturally. Without enhancements. With enhancements, unstoppable. True.
Okay.
All right.
You heard it here first.
Eric and I are like, all right. Okay.
All right. Well,
Dude.
you guys let some of that hate out of
Do
her.
you think so? It's been super hot. Do you think it's gonna be cool anytime soon? Because
Yes.
I remember last year December was 90 degrees. Like we have a long summer ahead of us.
Yeah,
December was 90?
Last year
Really?
it was 90 degrees before I went to Chicago.
Maybe all those people's math was wrong.
just for like a day or two, right?
No, it was for like almost the whole month.
Yeah, well.
I don't
that's-
remember a 90-degree December. Can
It
we
was.
look up? Okay, I'm sure we can just see how.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it was. It was really hot. Look it up because I remember like getting ready to go to Chicago and just like driving in Santa Monica and people are in tank tops and shirtless.
Well, that's Santa Monica all the time, anyways.
No, it was extra hot.
I agree that we've had a lot of hotness lately. Like a lot of heat has been coming in waves. It's almost like the climate's changing. But I know God didn't design a flawed system, so. What do you guys? All right,
I
what are
hate
we
to
looking
say,
at here?
yeah, no, I hate to say it did not hit 90 at all.
It did too. I remember
And-
it.
Oh my God!
Oh wait, this was
That's
No, this
November.
is December. November was last. That's the go
The
back.
month before and the
Yeah.
month after.
Yeah.
Look at. Maybe
Look at a
your
different one.
maybe your memory is flawed.
No, let me look at
Do you
at
guys
my own.
do you guys think this is a Mandela effect?
A what?
No,
Nelson Mandela?
I don't believe. I don't believe that this is a real one. But let me tell you some ones that are.
Because there's
I used to have a mole right here, and now it's bigger. No, just
you should probably get that checked out.
no, but I remember when I was born, I had 3 nipples. Now I only have 2.
Good for you,
Mandela
buddy.
effect. No, I wish. Actually, you guys, I don't know if I've ever really told you, but I swear, I think I do have extra nipples, but they are not developed,
Let me see.
so they look like skin.
Extra? Is it more than one extra nipple?
Yeah, see, I think this is a nipple because it has hair by it. Just like this little, like it's like a fake.
It's a
nipple.
freckle.
Yeah, but it has hair by it, like my nipples.
So you have hair like
But it's the only place it does. And I think that one is too. It's like these would have been nipples.
So what do you think that means? Like, what it, like,
I.
That means I
definitely
could have fed a
disagree
litter
with you.
of wolves if I had to.
do you think growing male nipples for feeding is like the next step in human evolution?
I think I'm the first documented manimal. And yes, we have invisible nipples.
The first documented mammal.
And we have nipples.
Yeah,
And they're invisible.
I-
It's not my fault, you know? I'm just like, I just want to live a regular life and drink, coffee like everyone else.
You don't do that now? You don't drink coffee?
I drink matcha tea.
I'm still looking at this weather thing
What's
because
the?
I know
I drink a tea that's green, and I don't even know what it's called.
Is it matcha? Matcha tea?
matcha probably.
I drink matcha tea, and I want to upgrade to coffee one day. All right. Let's look at this. What is this? You have our fearless leader here.
Yeah, you.
DeFuhr. Oh yeah.
You said you wanted to talk about this.
All right. So let's play the clip and then what do you tell me, Serafina? Get off your phone.
No, it was 90 degrees in December. You butt munchers.
Where? All right.
All right. Look it. I'm gonna just have to agree with you. But check this out. What do you think about this video?
Lightning fighters, it's stealth. You can't see it. So when I talk to even people
These are
from
planes?
the other side,
These are planes that we
they're
have?
trying to order
The music's powerful.
There's an F-35
They're trying to order our planes?
stealth fighter outside. It's something very special.
That's because we do sell them.
Can't see it.
I don't know. He said try it.
She makes a plane you can't see. It's stealth. F-35. I hope you can't see it.
The F-35.
Look
You
at.
cannot see it. Is that correct? Better be correct, right?
It better be correct. Yeah,
Better be correct. He thinks it's invisible.
there's not even any meat in those sandwiches. He's standing by all these firefighters.
Watch on the movies. The fight, they're fighting. How
They're
good is it? Well,
breaditarians.
wins
That's a new
every
thing.
time because the enemy cannot
Only
see
bread.
it. Even if it's right next to it, it can't see it. But you can't see it.
Do you think this is what the new Top Gun's about?
So it's hard to fight a plane that you
That's
can't
fucking
see.
awesome.
I just don't.
When they fight, they can't see our plane.
I'm
So
really
that sounds
curious.
a
Like,
pretty big advantage.
all editing aside,
Stealth.
does he think you
Super
can't
stealth.
see it?
Stealth.
Does he think
Super
stealth means
stealth.
invisible?
This is the first time I'm seeing this. Was this on, what was that, on John Oliver or something?
Their laser cannons
Because
must
it says
be
now
radar
this.
controlled.
This is.
They have
Well, now this is
Oh,
a.
really?
Yeah, that's the news agency that put it together.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Because
have.
John Oliver has a,
We make the
sorry.
best
Oh, okay.
military equipment in the world.
Well, listen.
Also, remember this: jobs.
just remember remember Jobs.
That is like so stupid.
Steve Jobs?
How stupid
No,
is that?
that's Steve Jobs.
That's
Like,
what I want to
that's
ask
so
you. What do you
stupid.
think of that? They're
All right,
invisible, right?
Let's see if we can find pictures of that.
Hey, I love when he goes, "You can't see it, right? You better not be able to."
Like, what?
Yep, that's correct. You
Like, there's
better
some-
be.
Yeah, there's some weird threat like it better be invisible.
That's crazy. That's just pure craziness. Oh, God.
Damn,
I mean, I can
there's pictures
clearly
of them.
see
Well,
it.
they better send it back.
I mean, that's
Oh
insane.
my God.
I saw another video today of him saying that some women have babies
Yeah,
in
it's called
the
HPV.
ninth month, and that's wrong, and they should stop that. I think he was trying to make a comment about how, like, you know how Republicans say that states allow abortions when they're 9 months pregnant, which is
That's
not true at all.
No.
But he completely
I think it's
fucked it
illegal nationwide in the second trimester.
100% it is, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
That's
mean,
a-
it was just another
a
like
master is
dumbass
a-
thing he said.
Yeah.
It's not a dumb. I mean, he just
That is
spreads.
dumb.
He knows what he's he knows he's spreading lies. Like he knows what he knows. That I don't think he knows, but
It
like
better be.
really.
You can't see it,
wait,
right?
But to
Better
give
not.
the benefit of the doubt, let's say this. Do you think that he's saying, "Oh, they can't,
See it
no
on
one
radar?
can see it"? Yeah, because it's not detectable.
Well, yeah, maybe, but then he says
then he
when
says
it's right. No,
invisible.
but then he says it's right next to you, and they can't see it.
Yeah.
So, which
No,
which
he does say invisible, right?
I don't know if I heard invisible. I'm not. I don't think invisible like the word came up, other than the title of the
I
video
feel
we
like he
watched.
did.
To be fair, but I can see what you're saying, like military
He's literally
strategic, like
invisible.
you can't see it coming. Like I can see that, but he said you can't, when you're next you can't see it, right? Yeah, you better not. Like he's banking on that you can't see it in front of. I don't know. Look at maybe I'm being an asshole and reading too much into it. Maybe I think
No.
this girl's winking at me when she's really just got something in her eye. But
Oh, that's always
honestly,
the case.
it seemed like he thinks that plane's invisible. Which why don't we have invisible planes? We are America.
Yeah.
Sean Hannity said we should have them years ago, probably.
So wait,
What?
wait. So
I don't know. I just whenever I make things up, I just say Sean Hannity said, and people go, yeah.
so we're trying to go start a space force without invisible planes. What good is that?
Dude, if we have a space, they're gonna shoot all of our spaceships, and then what? They're gonna. How are we gonna get those
And
bodies
then
back?
what?
50 years later.
Oh God. That's pretty funny.
Do you think it's even human remains? I'm gonna
Yes,
say
I think it is. I think it's probably human rights, but it's
Why would they keep them?
no.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not.
Where
it's,
are our remains? Do all countries just keep the remains of their dead?
It's
As a
definitely.
bargaining
It
chip?
is definitely not like.
Honestly,
do you really
dead,
think?
who cares?
Do you really think that?
I mean,
well, I mean, the
You
families.
should care,
The
yes.
families would say, but he also said that parents of these soldiers were asking him on the campaign trail. I mean, these parents would be like 100 years old.
I just was saying,
There's just a group of 100-year-old
I
like
feel like
parents.
That's what I'm
there's
saying.
a
No
generational
one-
gap of like missing them or not.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like no one here really care. Like
No, it's not that no one cares. It's that
It
it's
just
not
seems so.
personally affecting anybody.
It seems so dupable.
Can you
Because
hear
it's-
that?
It's like first of all, why do you have these savings?
like, and why would North Korea, of all countries you know about, like,
That
why
do
would
everything.
Why would North Korea just be like, yep, we're just gonna store these ashes?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Why would they keep them?
I think it was a lucky
And where?
eBay pool that they got one set of dog tags out of allegedly 50 people they're returning. They got one set of dog tags, which I think we could probably buy some Korean War dog tags.
When I was 13 years old, I had dog tags printed and used to wear them around
I used to
because I
make-
thought it was cool.
I used
Were
to
there
make
ashes?
I worked at an R&D service store. They sent boxes of ashes, and one dog tag.
So that's what I'm saying. If they
One
did
set.
ashes, then why would they keep the ashes? And then the dog tags, I would
It
say
makes
they
no
probably
sense.
It doesn't.
And like, it makes no sense for anyone to be like, "Hey, and by the way, 50 years ago we were at war with you, and it'd be really nice if you could just like send some of those remains back." Like, who does that? Like, I mean, I get the gesture and like the wanting to, but to like even think about that, the fact that there's so many other issues facing the world that we're gonna be like, "Hey, by the way, 50 years ago."
Exactly.
Some people
You know
that
what?
get
If I die
memorials and
somewhere
shit
else,
dedicated, like,
don't spend money to get my body back. It's fine. You know why? Because I'm dead.
yeah, and like, well, it's not even that. Like, if you could legitimately get these soldiers, fallen soldiers' bodies back, for sure. But why? Like, I mean, exactly. Why would they keep them?
So
This isn't bad.
in between these soldiers dying in Korea and us getting their supposed remains back, the U.S. government and CIA ship back heroin and dead soldiers, like in Vietnam. Like,
Yeah.
why are people like? No one would.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the thought of it is beautiful, but honestly, the fact that it's most likely
That's
just
the-
lies makes the whole thing such a garbage act. Like, it taints
100%.
everything. Like, it taints the memory of these soldiers. You're tricking their family. You're bringing up
Yeah.
things that don't need to be brought up, and
But
And
what
you're
is it
just
about
lying to
heroin?
everyone.
That's true because I know it because it's a plot point in The Punisher.
also an American gangster.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. That was his whole thing. He had the big connect. Of course. And if the government wasn't doing it, someone else would. All right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even mad at our government for doing it because we did it the best. We did it the fastest. We did it the most.
Our government's the best drug smugglers.
Yeah, and like I get it. We're not supposed to talk about it. You know, it's just like it's like I feel like I'm
We
constantly
ain't
mellow
supposed to
soprano.
talk about
They're like,
it.
"Oh, you're American, right? Yeah. What does your government do? Waste management. Don't worry about it." Like, I don't know.
Oh my God.
And I like it. You know, like I can't talk about it, but we all know. Don't make me uncomfortable with what my government does. Okay?
I'm very uncomfortable with what my government does. Are you joking?
I am, and that's what I'm saying. Don't bring it up. I don't get to. No
You-
one's
you
ever going,
brought
"Hey,
it-
Art,
You just brought it
do you mind
up.
if we,
Art.
rape and pillage these villages and
What?
fuck up all these people and just make for?" No one asked me. I would have been like, "Yeah, I guess government, it's all good." I'm a lunatic. most
Yeah,
likely.
I'm confused. I got lost.
I was just saying, I feel like being judged as an American for what our government does kind of is unfair, because I know a lot of Europeans come in here with their small countries and they're trying to go, "Well, at least we're not destroying the world," or I don't know, whatever random European.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we met.
I'm just
we
saying
met
go
a nice,
America.
We yeah.
And everyone,
And
I mean,
fuck
by go
that,
America,
though.
I mean everyone
Not
get
go
out
America.
of America.
It's wow. No,
If you don't belong here, not just
God, at Art of the Hernandez or what is your handle?
Oh, they know.
Yeah, send all your complaints
Figure
to
like the
that
right
guy.
people know. The wrong ones are gonna know. Soon.
Dude, but I got my. Speaking of kind of like, I got my Shady Shack got my nails done, and the whole time I was thinking about Claws. I'm obsessed with that show.
All right, explain to us because I love Niecy Nash.
I love Niecy Nash.
Can you pull up a trailer for it or something? Like
it's really good. So she runs a nail salon, and basically she like launders money through it, and they have like pill mills.
I know the girl who that's based on.
Who?
I can't say her name, but I'll tell
You
you.
don't know
I'll tell you if
nothing.
you look her up on Instagram, Sick Glam, running the nail game.
It's good.
All right, so let's check this out. This is Claus.
This is our place.
Niecy Nash.
This is
Love
our
her.
Powerful Niecy Nash.
I like TNT. TNT does some good shows.
TNT means dynamite, baby.
You know it.
You know it's gonna blow you away. Look at those flamingos.
I like that.
It takes place in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Miami is. Our flamingos are like a representation of like Miami.
Oh, 100%.
Look at that nail graffiti.
My mom.
Did one of these
watching
women
this.
do your nails today?
No, I started watching this with my mom, and the way that they do the nails there, she said that that's the coffin style. It's like, because it's like long.
I like that.
First of all,
pillowcase.
anyone that buys a golden Desert Eagle is a
Ooh, alligator
wealthy
fights.
person.
Yeah, dude, it's really good. There's a
Those
lot of
backyard
TNA
stripper
in it.
poles.
There's a lot of TNA.
Yeah, but it's TNA. It's TNT, so you can't really see the TNA. It's a tease at best. It's like going to the beach. I grew up in Southern California. I'm like, oh yeah. I've seen
It's
more.
good. And the girl from True Blood's in it.
Yeah, what's her name? The
The
waitress.
redhead,
The
yeah.
redhead waitress. I liked her. Doesn't she
She's
end up
gonna
like
be-
banging a dog?
She's gonna be in this new movie.
Alright, that's Claus. You guys can check it out. TNT,
Love
our new
Claus.
sponsor.
And
They
Niecy
love
Nash,
us.
you know what I love about Niecy? She's like, acting and all that stuff is her due, but it's not her who. It's not who she is. You know what I mean?
I feel like that. Yeah, she's being a person. She's a character.
Yeah, no, but also she like she gives
Also
back
love-
to her community. She's just great.
I loved her in Clean
She's an
House.
inspiration. Oh, I love Clean House.
Pull up a Clean House.
What's
trailer.
Clean House?
Oh,
Check it
dude,
out. Pull a
up
Clean House trailer. First of all, I didn't even know this is honestly a show, a type of show I would think I would be totally against. But after I got into it, and it's just like solid. It's like teamwork and friendship and people like getting together. They basically get hoarders to sell all their shit.
Is it?
And then
is
they
this-
sell
Dude,
it, and then
I love it.
whatever money they make from it.
No, put Clean House with Niecy Nash.
Yeah, with Niecy Nash. And then
And
there you go. Boom, boom. Trailer. Do a trailer or something. Yeah, let's
it's
watch
the opening
it.
sequence.
Let's watch this bitch.
This is the beginning. I love it. This is like this
I
gets
like
me
this
in
song.
the mood.
I can clean to this. I love to dance around the house cleaning to this.
Dude, not only do they help clean your house, they fucking help you sell the shit, and whatever
Yeah.
you make,
They'll explain
they
the whole
match
thing in
it.
the.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they
It's
match
really-
it.
it's-
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
It's a great concept.
Explain it. You do like this show.
I do. I really do. Like I said,
Never even heard
I
of
didn't
it.
kind of watch.
I'm Niecy
Here.
Nash, and this is Clean House, the show that rescues families from a cluttered home. We pull it all out.
Damn, look at all that clutter in there.
And then match the proceeds up to $1,000. But they don't get to keep that money. We use it for the renovating and decorating, the cleaning,
Nice.
painting,
Ooh,
and
look at all those
organizing.
records. There's some
Oh,
dope ass records in there for
how
sure.
do I do
All that I do? No, it's not by myself.
There's Trish.
Mhm.
She's my
Teamwork.
yard self. Ava, my handsome go-to guy. Ooh.
I always had a crush on Trish because I think
I
she would
love
give a
that
mean
Isaac.
hand job.
He's-
But I mean
oh my
mean, I mean like
God.
angry. She'd be like, "You think you deserve this?"
I was
Wow.
like,
way to just cheapen things immediately.
I was like trading spaces when I was a kid.
I like trading
Watching that
spaces
show,
too.
Paige, I had a thing for Paige.
But I used to practice. Like the opening for Niecy Nash's thing was like, the cleaning and clutter and all of it. And I wanted to be a host.
Can you do it right now? Can you do it?
I can't. I did a shot of tequila.
Oh, okay.
Too.
All right.
I just did it like listening to it. Nah, she's professional. Not and perform.
Oh, professionals don't drink tequila and perform.
Oh, that's a good sound.
You know it.
You know it, baby.
You have the long mouse, right?
You know it.
Pull up our windows.
Pull up our windows.
Well, looks like we got tricked on some batteries for a second there, but
But
you're
that
just saying
happens.
that's just us using magic. That's what we do
Magic.
whenever we have a wardrobe malfunction. We just our camera guy Ben over there cuts it off, and then We're back into biz.
It's.
Very
I need to
good.
stop by Target on the way home because
I'll
we're
just
going.
get back onto OBS and then bam.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, see?
We're going to
Magic.
Arizona this weekend.
That's right.
But that's why I need to go by Target because it's like kind of full circle back to the powder thing. Is I need to get some tight shorts so I don't have to powder just so my legs don't rub.
This is super gross
'Cause I'm
information.
fat.
TMI. I don't need to know all
It's
this.
because I'm fat now. You guys need to start
Well,
working out.
I'm just a fucking
And lifting them
petite
weights.
buff man. I don't know about that shit.
I need to get
But I will
some
promise you this:
shapewear
we're
or
gonna have
something.
AC the whole time, whole drive there, air
I can't
conditioning,
wait.
So what do you
and we're gonna stop and take a picture by one of those big ass cactuses.
Okay.
Sure, adult time style. Probably I may or may not graffiti on one, but I won't. I'm not gonna like put toxins into it. I'm just gonna cut a little bit of words.
You
into
should.
it. Maybe.
You should. Yeah. You should moon. We should take a picture of your butt.
Oh, that's already happening. Arizona's seen it all. I pissed in your
Where?
canyon.
Oh my God! You pissed in their canyon?
The grandest
That's
of ones.
so rude.
I don't even know why. It
Why
just
would
it
you
was.
do such a thing?
I don't know. Maybe it was just like maybe there's like the Native American blood in me. But I got to your fucking thing and I was like, I gotta piss. I got to the edge of that shit.
Who's
off
you?
the trail. I don't know what it was.
You just peed.
If I wasn't so scared to stand by the edge of of that fucking canyon, I would have peed
wouldn't-
off the top of it.
I wouldn't have went in that.
It was so
Why?
nuts. I couldn't even
It's
see where it
classic-
fell, dude.
Classic people with
My
penises.
piss was like turning into orbs, and then it hit a gust of wind and would go.
Yeah.
It just turned to a cloud and would pass all over of Arizona, watering them and nurturing their vegetables and animal life alike.
an animal life alike. It was my pee. It was my pee and my pee alone that let that desert survive and continue to live. What sprang from my penis. It was my penis and my pee. Thank God I had a pee and thank God I had some water earlier. Otherwise that desert would be dead.
If I could afford it, that would be my inner voice. We got to do some shorts like that, like just like thinking like that's the voice.
Oh my God.
That's how I think.
That's how you think.
I'm a young
So
Southern woman.
What do you
That's
got?
how
Are
you
you
think
going?
you
Are you
don't.
going back to piss off it again?
You
You going back to Arizona to piss off it again, or what are you guys doing in
We
Arizona?
probably won't hit the Grand Canyon. We're gonna do a couple comedy shows.
I've never been to the Grand Canyon.
But most
BTW.
All right. Well, it's not impossible to probably stop over there on the way back.
I'm not requesting it in any way.
No,
I'm
it's
just saying.
whatever, dude. It's whatever. But honestly, there is one thing I do want to stop by, and I don't think we should miss it.
What?
The General Patton Museum.
Oh yeah, don't. Yeah,
I want.
don't
Let's
miss
do
that.
it.
Off the tents, a bunch of tanks.
On the way there or on the way home?
Way back, of course. That's why I want to leave goods
On
on
the
the boat.
way back, of course.
So basically, in Friday, you can catch us at Phoenix. We're gonna be at
In
the
Phoenix.
Wild Side Bar,
Is it Wild Side?
High Side. Ooh.
High Side Bar.
Wild is what's gonna be when we get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna be at the
High Side Bar at 8 p.m. It's the 5 for Fridays.
Yeah,
Or
and
something?
which is crazy because one of the other comics is just like I guess it's gonna be a small world in the comedy world, but like it's cool that Dave Yates, who's been on
Oh yeah, I gotta
Serafina's
text
podcast.
him. Yeah, he's gonna be on that show. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
he's on the show too, and you guys can hear a whole interview with him that Serafina does, and it's really interesting.
Yeah, after I made him some
His-
beef-ast.
Yeah, his
That's
ha
short
ha
for
hot sauce
breakfast.
to still be used to this day. I catch Eric using it all the time. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I left mine here. I need to get another. I feel like he should give me some sort of a discount.
well, maybe don't talk
It's worth.
like that. You
It's
pay
worth.
full price.
It's worth. It's worth
Just
it.
like we all do.
But I'm saying
it's
like
great hot sauce.
Like I want to buy in bulk. You know what I mean? Because the first time I bought it, I ran out in like 2 weeks.
Oh my God, how much breakfast do you eat?
I make a lot of breakfast for people coming to my house, and in my new kitchen because we're in Escrona house, you
We're
guys.
excited for that.
It's a
Oh, shit,
huge
yeah.
kitchen, and we go all hang out in there. I'll make everyone breakfast. We can chat, and it's central AC, so
I'm so into this.
we won't be
That's gonna
sweating.
be our remote studio.
Yeah,
When it gets crazy and muggy, we're gonna be at the
Yeah,
Phoenix
we can
studio.
do. Yeah, we can do the mature
Fifi
adult
stew.
stuff. Yeah, Fifi's the east side studio.
We're down at the Fifi stew here. It's getting hot.
It's yeah, we'll name it. I'm getting a cool little setup in the garage, my comedy cave. It's like I get the whole garage to myself. I get to dictate.
She's gonna fill it up with
Everything
people
about that
that will laugh at her
garage.
jokes.
Yeah. So if you would like Serafina to make you breakfast, just hit us up. Booking at matureadulttime.com.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a fun way to get onto our podcast and whatnot.
And to get free breakfast.
Yeah.
I mean, you get.
It is true.
It's not a full breakfast.
It's not
You
free,
get
like,
eggs.
you know, you have to talk to her after, so.
Yeah.
You
you know who agreed to be on the podcast?
Who do you have up and coming?
Is Andy.
The Andy?
The Andy, my husband.
Ooh, that'll be a good one. I can't wait.
Yeah, I already made him breakfast. We just need to talk about it.
All right, no spoiler alerts. I'm very excited.
That's
But
funny.
we'll give him some teasers. Let's first of all flex on the world. If you don't know, Andy's Serafina's husband. He's a kept man.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's kept crazy and not and by
He's
force.
kept crazy.
He's kept by force.
He's the one that does all the cooking and the family, but I do breakfast, and I think that I do breakfast a little bit better than he does.
Well, you had to woo him over somehow.
No, before we were dating, I used to cook a lot, but then I told him once that I didn't know how to cook, but I was joking, and he thought that was true, and then I just kind of went with it, you know.
But he knew the whole time that he had to cook, and he's just been holding back.
He knew that I knew how to cook, but then when I told him, I think he forgot
That's
that
not
because
what
he's
I'm
very
asking.
much that. No, what were you asking?
What I'm asking is like, all right,
What are you?
young Serafina, if you could even imagine, because I think she was born old.
Because I look the same now. What?
No, okay. So you and Andy start dating, and you're like the main cook, right?
No, he was. When we were friends before we
Go
started
like
dating.
this. You got
Have ash?
No, it's like a eyelash on your nose, and it's killing me. You almost got it. You just push it lower now. It's right there. Oh, it's like on the cusp of the thing. Other side, right here.
I'm sure this is interesting. for
Everyone
everyone.
cares. There you go.
I'm
Now
gonna
you're gonna
make
pull
a
it
look
off.
like
Oh,
it.
it's still on there. It's still on there.
That's a good friend. You know, telling you
There
when you
you
got
go.
shit on
I
your
got
face.
it. I'm gonna
See?
make a wish.
Was not fake.
Yeah.
I made a wish, baby. Anyway, it already came true.
A wish baby. She wished for a baby. We heard it here, folks.
Oh no. No. Oh, at the zoo today, I said fuck, and I got a dirty look from
Okay,
some guy.
you're at the LA Zoo. A lot of people talk shit. What do you think? Give us your
It's
report.
sad.
It was sad. Damn it. That's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, no, it kind of like it's sad. When you see, it's just like it's cool to go see them, but it is kind of sad. My most favorite thing, I think, you should look this up.
Do you think any of them felt happy?
It's a bird, but it's like it doesn't fly, and it's like
It's a plane?
cassoway or
A
something like that.
Castaway.
It's C. It's ends
Cassoway
with a
bird.
W-A-Y. Put C-A-S-A-W-A-Y and bird. There we go. Oh, it's just right there.
It's a Castaway Burbank bird.
There we go.
Oh, a
So
casserole.
this bird
Play
is
sound.
crazy.
The most dangerous bird in the world?
Yeah, and they have one there.
Of course they do. LA's baller, dude.
Oh, I can hear Niecy and
That's
Ash in the
Nishi. Hold on.
background.
Yeah, let's close that one.
But so this, let me tell you a little bit about it before we look at it. So
Yeah.
it has like a huge like tooth-looking horn on its head, and it eats fruits and plants and stuff like that. But
With the horn on its head? Oh.
yeah, it has a horn, but it eats all that stuff, but it disembowels humans. Like it kills like just for fun, but I think it just probably is to protect itself. But they're
Sounds like
definitely
this bird
dinosaurs.
just got on
and,
my shit list.
And it's like, look at that.
How big
it's
is
not
it?
feathers, it's hair.
All
They
right.
have hair on them.
Hey, cut
It's
cut
not
back.
feathers, it's hair.
It's a mammal then.
Relatives, but relatives nonetheless.
No.
No, cut
Wait,
back.
go
Rewind back.
Yeah, rewind
What are
back
you
a little
doing,
bit.
dude?
Lays her eggs on the
Can't go
ground.
halfway into
on
this
a bed of
beautiful
leaves.
lady's
Then
explanation.
The moas were the ancestors of the African ostrich and the
See?
South American rheas.
They're dinosaurs.
That is why its face is pretty similar
All
to
birds
that
are
of the
dinosaurs.
ostrich. Because they're relatives.
It does look
distant
ostrich-like.
relatives,
Yeah.
But so it
I've seen
jumps
deer-
up and it disembowels people with their front feet.
Dude,
female
I watched.
emu
That's like a
lays her eggs on
velociraptor.
the ground
Same thing it would
on
do.
a bed of leaves.
I used to
The
watch
nation
ostrich
forgets about
races
them,
in Virginia
and it is the
City.
male that
They still
incubates
happen.
them all by himself.
Oh, this is Inu's.
Jockeys would
Wait.
ride them. Pull up Virginia City ostrich races. I swear to God, dude, these motherfuckers
Yeah,
get drunk
these
and
are
ride
Emus.
them. Emus.
Emus or whatever.
Dude, come on.
I mean, I just looking
However,
at the video.
both parents do take responsibility for looking after their young.
Go there.
And the young emu, the extinct elephant bird.
Yeah, they're emus.
A
They don't
bird
even have a
that
horn.
measured 4 meters and
There it
weighed
is. That's it.
There it is.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, that is a mohawk horn.
Damn, that,
Dude,
Yeah.
it's a mohawk horn.
I
and
honestly
it's
think I
nuts.
could beat that thing up.
And it's super colorful. It'll disembowel you in
I
2
will
seconds.
disembowel it.
No,
It looks like a turkey.
it does. But look,
It's like a horned
So-
turkey.
so it's just.
Hey, I'm sure if it caught
Let
you
me say
slipping.
something. Calm down. Take a breath, Art. But like, it doesn't have feathers. Like that has feathers right there. When you look at it again, that's hair. It's like just hair.
the air of menace.
It's a weird thing.
Doesn't that make it a mammal? Isn't that like wasn't a hair a mammal thing?
It is a relatively
yeah, but live birth is
as it
one
has
as well.
only been with us for about
And I'd imagine this doesn't give live birth.
No.
Yeah, it's from an egg.
It's eggs.
Yeah.
So it has 2 rules.
This is a dinosaur. That's the end of it. It's a dinosaur.
All right, look up fucking
That's the
people
rules.
riding ostriches in Virginia City. This shit's a trip, man. They put drunken cowboys on ostriches and they run around.
Yeah, so that's like just like the zoo. It's so terrible. So okay, I have a theory. When I was at the zoo, the flamingos there were barely pink, and you know flamingos get pink because
Oh, they do
they
camels
eat
too.
because they eat shrimp. Like that's how they get pink.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really? I
So
just
they're
thought
not
they were.
born pink?
I thought they were just
No.
beautifully pink.
No, they're born white, and then they
How do
turn
parrots
shrimp.
green?
That's
They
why
turn
this
pink
might-
because they eat shrimp.
Why am I pink?
So, but the ones at this zoo are only like half pink. I feel like they're malnourished. I feel like they're not feeding.
No, for
these
sure they're not feeding
flamingos
flamingo
enough
shrimp.
fucking shrimp.
No, there's no way they're feeding them shrimp.
Exactly, they're feeding them full fucking shrimp, and they're not turning pink. I think I'm uncovering
That's crazy.
something.
I feel like a Vegas casino would have enough shrimp to make their pink ass flamingos. They probably used to remember the flamingo?
Yeah,
They used to have flamingos.
and they're pink.
Shrimp.
Look it up. It's the truth.
Hey, LA, you better start feeding these flamingos
Yeah,
shrimp.
go get them
Should we,
real
can we
fucking
start a
shrimp.
Kickstarter to get shrimp for flamingos? Yo, our LA flamingos ain't eating enough shrimp, dog. We need to
So,
raise some money for
There's
them.
people on these things.
Yeah, mute this.
Oh.
But look at this. This is legit people about to raise ostriches in Nevada.
I
That's pretty
can't.
crazy.
You
No,
can
it's
only
pretty cool.
see their
Wait,
tiny
they get-
heads
Well, turn
above the
on,
thing.
turn on the audio. You gotta hear the commentator. This is a professional.
Feet hurt last year. And I'll tell you what, now these ostriches not the easiest thing to get on.
Mark
let alone
McClellan.
Looks like
Is he
they're
the
up.
first commentator or the producer of this? Here he comes. Watch this. This is what they do in Nevada for fun. Ready? They're probably getting ready for it tonight.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh my god, so scary.
So there's people. Damn, so there's people on these ostriches.
Yeah, look at that pro in the front.
Yeah, look at her. She's just out.
Those are the girls you want to breed with.
Whoa.
Look at one already fell off. It's so hard to do. But do you see these
Oh.
rednecks, dude? That's what they really do. And I love them. I mean rednecks in the most beautiful way, like they call themselves it, you know?
That seems terrible.
It is terrible. It's totally terrible, dude. But would you do it?
No, I would not.
Well, we have you signed up, and
Oh, fuck you. I would never. You would have to pay me $10 million.
see, the trick is posture. Like, do you see how postured up
Yeah,
the
she was
winners
just
were?
like,
The second you got loose, blam, you're falling
you
off.
fall
If you
down.
stay straight, I'm a ostrich. I don't know. You're riding a dinosaur.
That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, I would do it, but it's scary.
Kind of made me hungry for ostrich burgers.
Have you had ostrich burger?
Yeah, I have.
Me too.
Where?
I think it was okay. I had my first ostrich burger was at, I don't know the name of the place, but I know the location. I was in Nevada and they had ostrich burgers, and it was Indian Hills is the place. It was the location. I don't know the restaurant name.
I had it at Murder Burger in Davis, which now is owned by someone else, and it's called Red Rum Burger because
Why would they change it? Oh, I see what they did.
they couldn't. They bought the business, but not the name.
Now, are they any relation to Murderland?
No. Murderland plays that
You
name.
have a lot
I think
of
is off
murder
Disneyland.
connections in your life, right?
What do you mean murder connections? What do you mean
Well,
by
because
this?
you know a restaurant named Murder and a band's named Murder, and
That's
all
two
you do
things.
for fun is murder.
I don't murder.
That's
I'm
what a
afraid of
murderer
being
would
murdered.
say.
I ask my husband every day. I'm like, please don't kill me. Are
What's
you
the
gonna kill me?
scariest
Do you plan on
murder?
killing me someday?
What's
Please
like-
don't.
What's your scariest like murder scenario?
Any.
So just any?
Yeah.
All right. Pretty weak answer. Eric, what's your
I don't want
scariest?
to be murdered.
No one wants to be murdered. We all know that. The scariest version of the murder, though.
Saw, I guess.
I would
Like
not.
a little puppet?
I wouldn't want to be eaten, like eaten by rats, like eaten slowly.
Alive.
Eaten alive.
Yeah, eaten alive slowly would not be fun. I don't think. I think that's.
Did you guys ever see...
I mean, if you want to talk about the worst way to die or the scariest way to die, and not like just limited to murder, I think drowning or burning would be burning and then drowning.
I heard drowning's like being hugged by God. Some movie told me that. And I was like, yeah, it's probably true. But burning's definitely
How would
gotta
they know?
suck. But it's like, what do you burn? When I think of burning, I always think of the movie Congo, when all those apes jumped into the lava and how they landed feet first. I was like, that's such a stupid way to jump into lava. You should go head first.
To die immediately, right?
Yeah, I would. Well, I don't know if it'd be immediate, but it'd be faster than feet first. Feet first?
Because I
seems
think
like,
there's still always like a preservation of life thing going on maybe inside you. But I don't know, because
yeah, I don't
to
think you
kill-
could head first dive.
if you're burning alive, I think you pass out probably pretty quick. Because not just from the pain, but also the lack of oxygen, because the fire is taking all the oxygen away.
That's true. But also, do you guys know like the degrees of burns?
There's first degree, second degree, third degree.
Yes. And okay, and so you know which is the most painful?
Third degree, right?
No.
No, first degree?
First degree.
No, second degree is because at third degree your nerve endings are now burnt off. You're so burnt that there's no way you could feel it.
Oh, you mean painful after the fact, but during?
No, just painful. Well, after your nerve endings are gone, it just stops.
I don't know. This is making me all hungry.
So, the worst burns you will feel are second degree burns, but the worst that you can encounter are third, because you've lost everything.
But then after that, you don't get it back? That's what
No,
you're
because
saying?
they're gone. Well, with science now, who fucking knows? But if you suffer a third degree burns, that means you have nerve damage. That means those nerves are burnt. So, probably not going to be okay, but with science nowadays, I don't know how they are repairing nerves, but when your nerves are lost, that's what paralysis
these days,
comes
though,
from.
honestly, no one cares how it feels, just how it looks. So if they can make it look like it was,
That's
everyone's
such a
fine.
That's such a Davis way to look at things.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
All they care about is how their burn scars look.
That's all. That's all.
Well, if you
it
live in
is.
those northern fires, God bless you guys out there living up there right now in California. A lot of people are dying around.
Yeah.
What's the toll? Can you pull up a toll? Like, I feel like it's been pretty bad, right? There's like was it like 21,000 homes or 17,000 homes? Or
There's
like
a lot.
just gone. I was asking Eric, like, if they all have home insurance, like fire insurance or whatever.
Well, so we're buying a house, and there's like this hill next to us, and it was on fire recently, and we definitely are getting fire insurance.
But do you all get paid out?
Yeah, like how does that? Like,
Yeah.
how does it work?
Who pays like 17,000 homes? Let's say they all had.
The insurance company, they have lots and lots of money. But like they're paying you the price of your home and all the shit in it too, right?
Well, ideally. I mean, that's what I imagine they would, but what would they fight against?
Yeah,
Because there's got to be guys on their side going, we're not going to pay for that, we're not
Well,
going
no,
to pay for that.
yeah, because they would have to prove it. You
Yeah.
probably can't prove everything in there.
Well, I mean, with nowadays with receipt purchases like credit cards and how everything's kind of, you can display your purchases, and if you have a lot of recent photos, you can probably prove they were still relevant in your house. But I'm a private person; I'm not taking pictures of my items that I own.
Well,
'Cause I
once you
own
buy a
nothing on
house,
there.
you might.
What did I tell you guys I own?
Nothing.
The compost heap.
Oh my gosh.
I have a compost heap because I respect Gaia.
Car fire, sheriff worries there may be more victims.
What does that mean?
So Car is where it's like near Reading.
Yeah.
Okay.
20 people reported missing.
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not good. It's at least 6 have passed.
Oh my God! Look at the.
I wish
face of
Russia
that
would just
cop.
come and help us.
Oh jeez.
Oh my God, he looks so sad. Poor bastard. God, look at those houses are devastated.
Wow,
That's
it's just
crazy.
leveled.
Hey, sending.
That's crazy.
I know it doesn't help, but sending love that way. If you guys,
Yeah.
if you guys get that, know it's from me.
I'm sure.
You know,
someone
there's
felt
a
it.
lot of people up north that they got their houses burnt down, but right now they're feeling real good because I sent them love.
Big wave of love.
Art
just hit 'em.
Hernandez is sending them love right now,
I
and
felt
they're
like-
very grateful for that. At least they got that.
At least 13 people stopped crying for a second.
They can really feel.
What was
man.
that? All right.
What was that? Oh, that was Art Hernandez. His arms just wrapping them around me, giving me a good hug. You know what? It kind of feels like I'm drowning. That's what it feels like. It's a hug from God.
Amen.
Amen. On that note, should we get dinner? How long
Yeah, I
have we
think
been
we've done
doing
good.
this?
Let's eat some food.
Yeah, let's grub it up.
I'm really excited that I'm gonna eat a good Eric din din.
Yeah, we'll see if the spaghetti's any good.
Well, let's have it out. This is our, I think, first pre-recorded one in a while.
Yeah, we've been doing that live thing, but you know what? We got some shows to do.
Yep. So catch us back next week live. We're gonna have a couple of great guests coming up on our interview series too, and
Yeah.
you guys heard you're gonna meet Andy on the How Do You Like Your Eggs? So
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
stay tuned.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool, fun stuff happening, I think.
Yeah,
Around town.
absolutely. And if you read the comments below, I'm sure you'll be informed by way better. Practice
way
your
better.
reading. Practice your reading. Do you think we'll ever have like audio comment sections? Like, here's someone reading it.
Oh, I hope
and,
not.
Subscribe to.
All right. Well, have a good weekend, everybody.
Yep. Cheers. Have a good weekend.
Bye. Peace.
Bye.
Give me that baked beans can.
Baked beans.